Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road to chill. Do the watch along, the show's on. The host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Productions. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the orange and blue sky. Salute to the Knicks Nation, man. Once, man, happy New Year's, man. Happy New Year's weekend to everybody, man. Tonight is Friday night, Knicks basketball. Knicks versus the Atlanta Hawks from Madison Square Garden. The Knicks and the Hawks just played about a couple of days ago. I was at that game here in Atlanta where the Knicks won that game 125-124. So, hey, the Hawks will be looking to come back and return the favor against the Knicks, man. But it's not going to be an easy task tonight because Trae Young is going to be out of the game for the Hawks tonight. And for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson will also be out for the Knicks as well. But it should be a good game, man. Knicks versus Hawks, man, on this after New Year's Day, New Year's weekend game, man. So it should be a great game, man. I want to thank everybody for tapping in this live stream. Knicks versus Hawks, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also share it on all social media platforms, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network. Subscribe to all the great content creators on the Aboriginal Sports Networks, as well as the Hardcore Sports Network, man. Your one centralized location for all of our content. Just go ahead and subscribe, man. It costs you nothing. It is totally free. Hopefully the Knicks could get back on track in this game tonight, man. Knicks coming on the season 25-10 on the season. And the Hawks are coming in 16-19 on the season. Knicks had a 19-point lead against the Spurs, and they lost that game, man. Defense, man. So, hey, hopefully the Knicks will come back and get this stuff together, man. Like I said, get out to those three-point shooters, protect the three-point line and stuff like that, because that's all it was, man, defense and stuff like that. So the Knicks can get out there and do that. They should be able to get the dub, man. Also, Karl Anthony Towns tonight. He was a game-time decision with the illness, but I think he's going to play tonight, so that should be good. Mitchell Robinson is out, and Trae Young is out for the Hawks, man. So we're about to tip off in a few minutes and stuff like that, so just get ready for this, man. Knicks versus the Hawks tonight from Madison Square Garden, where the Knicks are 15-2 at home, but they are 8-8 on the road, so they got to fix that road game. So, like I said, Knicks coming in on the season. Knicks 23-10 on the season. And I hope everybody had a great New Year's Day, New Year's celebration and stuff like that. Hopefully you enjoy time with your friends and family and things like that, man. And hopefully this will be a great year for everybody coming up, man. The New Year's, we can reflect back on the past year. Hopefully it was a good year for everybody. I know it's life, things happen, man, up and down and things like that, man, tragedies, things like that. But hopefully, like I said, going into this year, be a better year for everybody, man. And also for our teams, sports, especially New York sports teams, man, Giants, Knicks, Rangers, Yankees, Mets, Nets, everybody, man. So hopefully we get to get some to all the Liberties as well, also the college teams, Syracuse, St. John's, So hopefully, but about to tip off, man, Knicks versus Hawks. Like I said, we'll see where the Hawks starting lineup will be against the Knicks. I think, KP returns for the Hawks also. Kristaps Porzingis will be in the starting lineup for the Hawks. So that should be a great thing for the Atlanta Hawks. They lose Trae Young, but Kristaps Porzingis came back a game ago, so he should be ready to go. And also, Jalen Brunson was named the NBA Player of the Month for the month of December. So, Jalen Brunson, NBA Player of the Month for December, averaging 30 points a game for the month. So hopefully, like I said, man, Knicks will be ready for this game. Like I said, Hawks is another team that's a scoring team. So Knicks got to be on their P's and Q's in this game, man. Got to get this dub at home. No Trey Young, but that doesn't mean nothing in the NBA, man. Those are the games that the teams they sneak up on you and they win those games, man. Got to win this game. Salute to the chat. Oh, salute Daniel Berry. Happy Friday, Daniel Berry Sports, man. Thank you guys for tapping in, man. Knicks versus the Hawks tonight. Hopefully you had a great New Year's. Happy New Year's to you and your family, man. And Happy New Year's to everybody out there in this New Year's weekend. It is 2026. Like I said, hopefully it's a great year for us for sports. Great year for you, great year for your family and everyone. Health, wealth, and and also bowl games. Oh my God, man! Some upsets already, man. Yesterday, Alabama, the Tide got rolled last night, 38-3 against Indiana. I didn't see that coming. I thought Indiana was going to win, but I didn't think it was going to be 38-3. They got rolled, man. And also, Miami upsets Ohio State 24-14 in that game. So Miami moves on. Also, Oregon blanks Texas Tech. Wow, man. So it's set. The final four sets right now is going to be Oregon against Indiana in a rematch early in the season. I believe Indiana beat Oregon at Oregon. So that should be a great game. And then you got Ole Miss, who upset Georgia last night, the Bulldogs. So, man, Ole Miss against Miami, the two upset teams versus each other, man. So this should be a great bowl game next week, man. See who goes on to play for the championship. My God, man. Ohio State out, Alabama out, but a lot of people say Alabama shouldn't have even been there with three losses anyway. So, hey, maybe karma is, but man, Texas Tech gets rolled, Alabama gets rolled, Ohio State's get upset, Georgia get upset. Man, they turn the college football upside down. So, but we're getting ready for tip off for Knicks versus Hawks. See the Knicks starting line. I think Diawara and McBride will be in the starting lineup with Brunson and Towns. Brunson, Towns. I think it's Diawara. I think Diawara, not McBride. And we'll see what the Hawks lineup is without Trey Young as well. All right. So it looked like the Knicks and the Hawks probably only going to play about three times this year. For the Hawks, they're going to be Dyson Daniels, Nikhil Alexander Walker, Jalen Johnson, Zachary Researcher, and Okongwu will be a starting lineup for the Atlanta Hawks. So Okongwu, Researcher, Jalen Johnson, Nikhil Alexander Walker, and Dyson Daniels. And the Knicks got to be careful of Okongwu, man. He's a guy that hit like 6 threes in that game, had 31 points. For the Knicks, Ariel Hukporti, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson, and Deuce McBride. So it looked like Karl Anthony Towns will not be playing tonight. So Towns and Richard Robinson is out tonight, as well as Josh Hart is inactive. So about to tip off. So yeah, so Towns is out with an illness. So no Karl Anthony Towns, no Mitchell Robinson. So Ariel Hukporti will get the start tonight. Deuce McBride, he'll be back. This is like I think his second game back, so hopefully get his rhythm going and stuff like that because we're gonna need Deuce tonight. All right, so it's going to tip is going to be Okongwu against Ariel Hukporti for the tap. About to get started. Salute, Mitch. What's good, Mitch? Thanks for tapping in. You think Trey Young is going to get traded? Yeah, they keep saying that, but I don't know, man. Don't know. But if he does get traded, because he's saying people saying that he wants to be on the Lakers, go to LA and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. But I don't know if the Lakers have enough, but it could be a 2-3 team trade or something like that. Then they talk about the Hawks possibly getting Anthony Davis too. So I don't know, man. But Trey Young, yeah, I could see him getting traded, man. Because I think with Atlanta is like they probably going as far as they could get with him and stuff like that, unless they start adding more pieces, which is kind of crazy because he's been there already about what 5 seasons already. So all right, so it'll be Knicks ball. So Brunson will inbounds. Brunson with the ball over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges at the top of the key, looking, finds Hukporti. Hukporti with the ball over to McBride. McBride in the corner to Bridges for his 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by the Knicks get OG out the deuce. His 3-point shot from the elbow is good, and the Knicks draw first blood. Knicks up 3-0. Hawks inbounds. That Daniels with the ball to Okongwu. Okongwu at the top of the key, guarded by Hukporti. Over to Johnson. Johnson over to Alexander Walker. Shot in the lane is up and good. And the Hawks come right back 3-2. Knicks inbound the ball to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson at the top of the key over to Deuce McBride. McBride looking at the elbow. Finds Hukporti. Hukporti with the ball at the elbow. Over to Bridges. Bridges in the lane. Bridges throws an alley-oop to Hukporti for the dunk. Nice give and go. 5-2. Hawks quickly inbounds. Throws ahead and passes. Shot is no good, but Risachar will be at the free throw line because he got fouled on the putback. Knicks not getting back on defense. Don't know what the Knicks were doing. You got to get back in transition. So Bridges get that foul. So Zachary at the free throw line. His first free throw is no good. All right. Zachary's second free throw is also no good. Rebounded by Anunoby. And stop because of the shot clock. So shot clock malfunction. So it'll be Knicks ball. Knicks will inbounds up 5-2. All right. Knicks inbounds. Brunson over to McBride. McBride with the ball. McBride at the top of the key to Hukporti. Hukporti looking. And it'll be Knicks ball. All right. So Knicks will inbounds. Brunson looking, finds Hukporti at the elbow. Hukporti over to Brunson. Brunson, 3-point shot from the elbow is up and it's good. And the Knicks go up 8-2. All right, Hawks quickly inbound to Daniels. Daniels with the ball over to Johnson. Johnson at the top of the key. Johnson down the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Bridges, and here comes the Knicks. Bridges into the front court. Bridges over to McBride for his corner 3-point shot, and that's good. And the Knicks go up 11-2. Hawks inbound to Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Walker with the ball. Walker over to Johnson. Johnson looking at the elbow over to Zachary. His 3-point shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Brunson on a 3-point shot. Why would you foul him? It's an ill-advised foul. These are the fouls we be talking about. These are unnecessary fouls on a 3-point shot. Your hands got to be straight up. They can't be at an angle. All right, Zachary's first free throw is good. Risachar, former first-round pick for the Atlanta Hawks. And his second free throw is up and is also good. Not a good foul by Brunson. Not a good foul. All right, his third free throw is up, and that's good. 11-5 Knicks. All right, Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Daniels. Over to Bridges. Bridges into the front court. Bridges Over to Hookporty. Hookporty looking at the top of the key, trying to find somebody. Over to Bridges. Bridges. Over to Brunson. Brunson. Step back 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by researcher. Researcher into the front court. Over to Walker. Walker around the screen to Okongwu. His 3-point shot from the top of the key is good. And the Hawks are back 11-8. Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson over to Deuce. Deuce in the lane. Deuce alley-oop to Hukporty for the dunk. Knicks go 13-8. Hawks quickly inbounds to Walker. Walker into the front court. Down to Daniels. Out to Okongwu again. Another 3-point shot is good. And it's 13-11. So they got to get out there. Like I said, this guy killed you the last game with 3-point shots, and the Knicks still not getting out to him. All right. Knicks into front court. Brunson, and he's fouled by Zachary. But it's just like Porty gotta get your hands up. You gotta get your hands up. You can't have your hands down. What Mark Jackson say, hand down, man down. All right. Knicks inbounds Brunson over to McBride. McBride around the Porty screen. McBride to Bridges. Bridges in the lane off the glass. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. Hey, so Bridges' first free throws up and is good. All right, it's 14-11. Bridges' second free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Hawks. Daniels, and here comes the Hawks. Daniels into the front court. Over to Johnson. Johnson around a Kongu screen. Johnson in the lane. Down to, and it's stolen by Bridges, and here comes the Knicks. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson looking. Brunson to OG Anunoby. Shot is up. Good. Should have been an and one. Knicks go 16-11. Hawks quickly inbounds. Johnson into the front court. Johnson down the lane. Johnson down to Dyson Daniels. Throws to Okongwu. Okongwu shot is up off the glass and good. Everything he throwing up is going in 16-13. Knicks quickly inbounds. McBride over to Anunoby. Back to McBride. His 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson with the rebound into the front court. Johnson, his 3-point shot is up and it's an air ball. And it'll be Knicks ball. So the Knicks will inbound. Knicks quickly inbounds. Try to get it to OG, but it's deflected out. It'll be Knicks ball. All right, so the Knicks will inbounds. McBride will inbound side out. McBride looking. Finds Hukporty. Hukporty with the ball. Hukporty. Shot is up. No good. Don't know how that wasn't a foul. And the Hawks have it. Alexander Walker. His 3-point shot is up and good. And we are tied at 16. All right. Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson over to Hukporty. He had him. And ball is stolen by the Hawks. Johnson with the ball over to Okongwu. Okongwu in the corner. Dyson Daniel. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. And here comes the Knicks. Over to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson finds Hukporty. His shot is up. No good. And he could have got his, and couldn't even get the rebound. Daniels, ball almost stolen out to Okongwu, who shoots a 3-point shot and is good. And the Hawks go up 19-16. Timeout Atlanta. Timeout New York. Bad sequence for Hukporty. Shot went up. He could have got the rebound. Don't know how he fell off balance. So Okongwu with the 3-point shooting got the Hawks right now with a 19-16 lead. So Okongwu with 9 points early on for the Hawks. Well, my bad. He has 11 points. So hot start for the Hawks already, man. With a 3-point lead, 19-16 Atlanta. Yeah, Hawks on an 8-0 run. And looks like Kristaps Porzingis will check into the game for the Hawks after the timeout. All right, 6:44 left to go in the first quarter. Hawks with a 3-point lead, 19-16. Knicks inbounds, Brunson with the ball. Inbounds to Bridges. Bridges into the front court. Bridges at the top of the key, over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Daniels. Brunson in the lane. Brunson fall away jump shot is up and good. 19-18, and Brunson is saying he got fouled. All right, Hawks with the ball into the front court. Daniels into the front court. Over to Porzingis. Porzingis with the ball at the top of the key. And it's stolen by OG Anunoby, who goes in for the breakaway dunk. And the Knicks go up 2019. Hawks quickly inbounds Johnson into the front court. Johnson over to Risarcha down the baseline. Fall away shot. No, and also the glass up and good. 21-20. Knicks quickly inbounds. Brunson into the front court. Brunson around the McBride screen. Brunson guarded by Krejci. Brunson shot is up and good. And looking for a foul in, no foul. 22-21. He said that's 2 times. All right, Hawks quickly inbounds. Daniels, he carried the ball over into Zach Ryder to Krejci. Down to Porzingis. And the pass is deflected. Brunson with the pass. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson down the lane off the glass and in. 24-21. Yeah. All right, Hawks with the ball. Daniels with the ball into the front court. Daniels over to Porzingis, guarded by McBride. Fall away shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Yabusele. Yabusele into the game. Over to over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball to Yabusele. Yabusele looking. Finds McBride. And he travels up and down, so it'll be Hawks ball. And Luke Kennard will check into the game for the Hawks. Kevin McCullough Jr. will check into the game for the Knicks as well. All right, Hawks with the ball. Daniels with the ball, looking, finds Porzingis out to Johnson. Johnson in the corner to Krejci. His 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by OG Anunoby. Here comes the Knicks. OG with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Brunson. Brunson around the McCullough screen. Brunson looking, finds McCullers. Over to Anunoby. And he is fouled by Krejci. And Jordan Clarkson will check into the game for the Knicks. All right. Knicks are inbound, side out. Brunson inbounds. Brunson looking fine. Yabusele. Yabusele with the ball at the top of the key. Yabusele over to Clarkson. Clarkson in the lane. Clarkson, his fall away jump shot is up and is an air ball rebounded by the Hawks. Daniels, and here comes the Hawks. Daniels into the front court. Daniels off the glass, no good, but he is fouled. So Daniels at the free throw line. His first free throw is good. All right, Daniels' second free throw is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby over to Yabusele in the lane. Shot is up. How is that not a foul? Hawks with the ball. Daniels over to Porzingis. Porzingis over to Krejci. Krejci with the ball, looking, finds Porzingis. Porzingis backdoor to Daniels for the dunk, and we're tied at 24. Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson over to Yabusele. His 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson, 3-point shot from the top of the key is good, and the Hawks go up by 3, 27-24. Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Clarkson. Clarkson back to Brunson. Brunson back to Clarkson. Clarkson in the lane. Fall away shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Porzingis out to Daniels, and here comes the Hawks. Daniels over to Jalen Johnson down the lane. Shot off the glass is good. And the Hawks go off out 29-24. And Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson almost loses it. Brunson at the top of the key looking, finds Yabusele. Yabusele over to McCullers. McCullers in the lane, back to Yabusele. A shot is up and good. How are these not and ones? I'm not. 29-26. Timeout on the floor, Atlanta. With 2:21 left to go in the first quarter, score Atlanta 29, Knicks 26. First quarter from Madison Square Garden, New York. At the top of the game, if you just tuning in, no Trae Young for the Atlanta Hawks. For the Knicks, no Mitchell Robinson, no Karl Anthony Towns tonight. So up and down first quarter for the Knicks, 29-26 Atlanta with a 3-point lead. Like I said, Okongwu with 11 points in the quarter. Jalen Johnson starting to heat up right now for the Hawks. And for the Knicks gonna have to rely on their bench tonight too, because like I said, no Karl Anthony Towns, no Mitchell Robinson tonight for the Knicks. Towns is out with an illness. Hopefully everybody's having a happy, great New Year. Happy New Year's to all. Anybody checking in? Also, if this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Also, for the Aboriginal Sports Network and the Hardcore Sports Network, man, it costs you nothing. It is totally free. And if you are following on Twitter, make sure you hit that follow button. All right, about to get back to action. 2:21 left to go in the first quarter. Like I said, high scoring game. Hawks up 29-26. All right, Hawks with the ball. Walker with the ball into the front court, guarded by McCullers at the elbow. Walker looking, finds Krejci. Krejci at the elbow to Okongwu, and he is fouled by McCullers. And look, Okongwu is bleeding. Look like he must got a head. He got blood, so it must have been a headbutt or something like that. So yeah, we got to get off the floor to be attended to, stop the bleed. Not too much blood, but yeah, they hit head to head. Yeah, McCullough look like he's going to the locker room too. So McCullough's going to the locker room, probably get stitched up and then come right back. That's the worst thing, man. It's like headbutt. So Diawara will check into the game for the Knicks. All right, Hawks inbounds to Krejci. Krejci with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Alexander Walker. His three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Yabusele. Over to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson down the lane. Brunson to Kolik, lays it up and in. 29-28. Hawks quickly inbounds. Hawks throw the ball ahead to Krejci in the corner. Out to Okongwu. His three-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Diawara. Over to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson looking. Finds Yabusele. Down low. Shot is up and good. Knicks go up 30-29. Hawks quickly inbounds. Walker. Alexander Walker. Out to Asa Newell. Shot is up. No good. And rebounded by the Knicks, Tyler Kolek, and here comes the Knicks. Kolek into the front court, over to Brunson. His three-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Diawara, over to Kolek, out to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Clarkson. His 3-point shot is up, no good. And foul is on Diawara. It looked like what's name went right up under him. And so the Hawks will be at the free throw line. Kennard will be at the free throw line. All right, Kennard will be at the free throw line for two. First free throw is up and it's good. All tied at 30 with him. 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. And I don't know, Kongu, is it a timeout on the floor? And look like Okongu's going back to the locker room. Probably got to look at that the stitch. And Porzingis will check into the game for Okongu for the Hawks. All right, Kennard's second free throw is up and it's good. And Hawks go back up 31-30. All right, Knicks inbounds Diawara to Kolig. Kolig with the ball. Guarded by Kennard into the front court. Kolig over to Clarkson in the corner, out to Diawara. His 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Walker. Walker with the ball into the front court, over to Porzingis. Porzingis back to Walker. And ball is deflected. That'll be Hawks ball. With 39 seconds left to go in the first quarter, Hawks with a 1-point lead, 31-30. Hawks will inbound. Kennard will inbound side out for the Hawks. All right, Kennard looking. Finds Porzingis back to Kennard. Kennard over to Creasy. And turnover be Knicks ball with 34 seconds left to go. All right, Knicks inbounds. Kolig over to Brunson. Brunson around a Kolig screen. Brunson 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Porzingis. Ahead to Walker. Walker with the ball. At the top of the key, guarded by Clarkson. Walker. 10 seconds left to go. Around the Porzingis screen. Walker down the lane. Walker off the glass and good. 33-30. All right, Knicks will inbounds. Brunson looking. Over to Clarkson. Back to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Looked like he got fouled. No call. And that's the end of the first quarter with score. Atlanta 33, Knicks 30 after one. It's a high-scoring first quarter. But it's in this game. Knicks going to have to tighten up on defense on the three-point line also, but they're going to need some scoring help from the bench. These guys got to come in and score. Clarkson, this could be a big game for Clarkson. Should be a big game for Yabusele, Diawara. Hey, it's available tonight. Like I said, if you just tuning in for the Hawks, no Trae Young in the game for the Hawks, who's out tonight. For the Knicks, no Mitchell Robinson, no Karl Anthony Towns out this game for the Knicks as well. All right, let me see other scores around the association. Scores halftime: San Antonio 71, Indiana 58. Also halftime: Washington 64, Brooklyn 50. End of the first quarter, Cleveland up 28-24 over Denver. Game's just getting started. Orlando up 2-0 over Chicago. Also, Charlotte up 2-0 over Milwaukee. New Orleans up 2-0 over Portland. 9 o'clock game will be Sacramento at Phoenix. OKC at Golden State at the 10 o'clock game, and then the last game, the 10:30 game, Memphis at the Lakers. All right, so like I said, high scoring first quarter. Knicks got to tighten up the screws a little bit. Hawks with a good shooting first quarter. Knicks, let's see this second quarter, man. Like I said, Kolig, um, Clarkson, Jabasali, these guys got to contribute, got to score. Also, Josh Hart is also out for this game for the Knicks as well. All right, start of the second quarter. Hawks will inbounds. All right, Daniels with the ball into the front court. Daniels over to Newell. Newell over to Daniels. Daniels with the ball. Daniels at the elbow. Daniels floater in the lane. Nope to Zachary Researcher with the dunk. And the Hawks go up 35-30. So good two-man game with the Hawks. All right, Knicks inbounds. Kolik into the front court. Kolik around the Hugporty screen. Kolik in the lane looking, finds Bridges. Bridges over to Kolik. Kolik back to Bridges. His 3-point shot from the elbow was up. No good. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels with the ball into the front court over to Porzingis. Porzingis over to the Researcher. Researcher over to Daniels. He looked like he walked. I don't understand how they don't call walk. So it's so easy. These guys are just blatantly walking. All right, Knicks with the ball. Kolik with the ball into the front court. Kolik out to OJ Anunoby for his 3-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Hugporty. Out to Bridges. Out to Kolik. His 3-point shot is up and it's no good. And foul is on Hugporty. But the Knicks are just relying on 3-point shooting. They got to get in the basket and get some points in the paint. Drive to the basket. So the Hawks ball. All right. Newell inbounds to Daniels. Daniels with the ball. Over to Kennard. Kennard to Newell. Newell looking. Newell over to Daniels. Down the lane. Shot off the glass and is good. And it's a 7-point Atlanta lead. 37-30. Knicks inbounds. Kolik with the ball. Into the front court. Kolik around the Bridges screen. Kolik out to OG Anunoby for a 3-point shot from the corner. No good. And it's just like I said, it's just like these guys are just shooting just 3-point shots. It's like, where's the 2-point in the mid range game, in between games, something. You got to get some baskets in between. You can't just rely on 3-point shooting all the time, man. All right, and the Hawks just get a steal. Kennard with the ball. Kennard in the lane. Kennard fall away shot is up and good. And it's a 9-point game. Timeout New York, 39-30. And the Hawks with the first 6 points of the quarter because the Hawks are not selling for 3-point shots. All right, so Hawks on a 6-0 run to start the second quarter, something that the Knicks did not need. Knicks have to have a strong second quarter, man. It's like, hey, you can't start the quarter off, but you cannot just be selling for 3-point shots. You got to try to get some baskets. Mid-range game in between, drive to the basket. Stop selling for the three. All right, so hey, this second unit, like Kolik and these guys, got to put the ball in the basket, man. You got to start, like I said, drive to the basket. Got to start penetrating, man. It's like can't start selling for the jump shots. Got to penetrate. Got to get in the lanes. Got to get some backdoor cuts. Got to get some easy baskets. All right, Knicks down 9. Knicks have yet to score in this second quarter. Early second quarter just starting. All right, Knicks inbounds. Bridges over to Kolik. Kolik with the ball into the front court. Kolik around a Haporti screen. Kolik over to Ananobi. Ananobi down the lane in the corner to Bridges. Bridges out to Clarkson. His 3-point shot from the elbow was good. 39-33. But it's like these guys get in the lane and it's like they just stop and throw the ball back out. It's like, bro, go down the lane. Just keep continuing going down the lane to score or get fouled. All right. Hawks with the ball. Porzingis at the free throw line. His fall away jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Haporti. Over to Kolik. Kolik with the ball into the front court and it's stolen by Porzingis. I don't know what Kolik is looking at. Daniels over to Newell, and as an offensive foul, it'll be Knicks ball. And it's just like Cole. It's like, bro, look where you passing the ball. It's like you telegraphing passes. All right. Knicks with the ball. Kolik with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges fall away shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Hawks. Kennard, and here comes the Hawks. Kennard into the front court. Over to Daniels. Daniels down the lane. Floater is up and good. 41-33. Knicks inbounds. Bridges over to Kolik. Kolik with the ball over to Ananobi at the elbow. Ananobi in the lane. Ananobi over to Clarkson. His 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Porzingis. Over to Risasher. Over to Porzingis. A 3-point shot from the logos. No good. Rebounded by Ananobi with the ball into the front court. Over to Bridges in the corner to Kolik. Kolik down the lane. And he loses. Come on. And looks like McCullers will check back into the game for the Knicks after he got the stitches on his forehead. All right. All right. Hawks with the ball. Alexander Walker into the front court. Over to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson. Shot is up. No good. So the foul is on McCullough. All right. So Alexander Walker be at the free throw line. His first free throw is up and is no good. All right. Alexander Walker with another free throw. 8-point Hawks lead. His free throw is up. No good. Rebounded by McCullers. McCullers with the ball. Knicks, like I said, Knicks have on a drought. Knicks have not scored a ball. McCullers down the lane, looking, finds Anunoby, face a shot in the corner to Bridges. His 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Porzingis. And the Knicks are relying on that 3-point shooting. They gotta get in the lane and get the baskets, man. They got to stop relying on only 3-point shots. All right, Johnson with the ball. Johnson, fall away jump shot is up, no good. Rebounded by McCullers, and here comes the Knicks over to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball over to McCullers. McCullers over to Anunoby. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. God. So OG will be at the free throw line. OG's first free throw is good. And Anunoby's second free throw's up and it's good. 6-point Hawks lead. All right, Hawks inbounds. Johnson inbounds to Walker. Walker with the ball into the front court. Over to Johnson. Over to Newell. Newell looking. Newell finds Walker. And that pass should have been stolen. It should have been stolen. Knicks the ball. Walker shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Porty. Should have got, and he got fouled on that play too. No call. Over to Bridges down the lane, lays it up and in. 41-37. Hawks quickly inbounds to Walker. Walker with the ball. Walker into the front court. Walker finds Kennard. Free throw line jump shot is up and good. 43-37. Knicks inbounds. McBride inbounds to Bridges. Bridges back to McBride. McBride over to McCullers. McCullers to Bridges. His corner 3-point shot is up, no good. He's Hawks with the ball. Creasy, his 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Porty. Over to McBride. McBride with the ball into front court to LJ Anunoby. And he is fouled by Johnson or Walker. And look like Okongwu would check into the game for the Hawks. So Anunoby will be at the free throw line. And his first free throw is in and out. All right. Anunoby's second free throw is up and is good. 43-38. All right. Hawks inbounds. All right, Alexander Walker over to Okongwu, over to Johnson. Johnson down the lane. Shot is up and good. 45-38. Knicks quickly inbounds to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges over to Yabusele. Yabusele with the ball. Over to McCullers. Around the Yabusele screen. Over to Yabusele. And the ball is taken by Alexander Walker. Lays it up and in. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead. Timeout on the floor, New York. So a timeout on the floor. Hawks with a 9-point lead. So, like I said, it's been like an up and down game for the Knicks so far, man. But like I said, Knicks got to pick up the tempo, got to pick up the pace, man. It's like, yo, they just like slow walking this thing up, man. It's like, hey, you got to play faster. You got all these guys got to play. These guys are playing. It's like, hey, you got to pick up the tempo. It can't be a slow paced team tonight. You got to pick up the tempo, pick up the pace, get it running, man, and stop selling for too many 3-point shots. Drive to the basket, cut to the basket, do what you got to do, but you got to cut to the basket. Got to get some easy baskets. Can't rely on just a 3-point shooting. So Brunson finally checked back into the game because Brunson been on a long rest, but even he got to get back in his shooting. Is like, I know he got fouled a couple of times, but you got to stop relying on 3-point shot, drive to the basket, and try to get fouled that way. 5:56 left to go in the second quarter. 9-point Atlanta lead, 47-38. All right, so the Knicks will inbound. All right, Brunson inbounds to Bridges. Bridges with the ball back to Brunson. Brunson over to Bridges at the front court around a Yabusele screen. Bridges, and he loses the ball. What is going on? What they call a foul? I don't even know. Oh yeah, he's fouled by Kongu. All right, so Knicks will inbounds. Brunson will inbound the ball. Brunson looking, finds Yabusele. Yabusele with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson around a Yabusele screen, all the way over to Deuce McBride, who almost loses the ball. Deuce, fall away shot is up and good, 47-40. But see, that's part of the problem is like these cross court passes, you got to get shorter passes than that. And it shouldn't be have to throw from one side of the court to the other side of the court. All right, Hawks with the ball. Alexander Walker's shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Yabusele. Ahead to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson in the lane. Brunson thought about it. Out to McCullough Jr. McCullough's out to Bridges. His 3-point shot from the corner is finally good. 47-43. Hawks quickly inbounds to Daniels. Daniels with the ball. And at the top of the key. Daniels out to Johnson. Johnson throws in the corner to Okongwu. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Bridges. And here comes the Knicks. Bridges over to McCullers. McCullers out to Yabusele in the corner. Over to McBride. His 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Okongwu. Over to Daniels. Daniels over to Johnson. And it'll be Hawks ball. All right, Hawks inbounds. Johnson inbounds to Okongwu. Okongwu with the ball at the elbow. Over to Johnson. Johnson looking. Finds Creasy. Creasy, his fall away shot is up and good. 49-43. Knicks inbounds. Yabusele over to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson around a Yabusele screen. Brunson looking. Finds Yabusele. Over to Deuce McBride. McBride with the ball. Fall away jump shot from the free throw line is up. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. And these Knicks shots are contested shots now because they're making it tougher to shot cover Johnson with the ball into the lane. Johnson looking, finds backdoor to Walker, who lays it up and in. 51-43. See? That's what I told the Knicks should have been doing. Cutting backdoor, getting easy baskets. The Hawks are not working for their shots. The Knicks are working for their shots. All right, Knicks with the ball into the front court. Brunson around a Yabusele screen. Brunson into the lane. Brunson, fall away, jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Creasy. Over to, and it's a foul on Brunson. Man, that was a part of an acting job. All right, Hawks inbounds with an 8-point lead. Daniels with the ball over to Johnson. Johnson, backdoor, and the Hawks get the ball. It's like, I don't know how the Knicks can get that rebound. Creasy shot is up. No good. Rebounded by McCullers. Head to Brunson. Brunson over to McCullers. Over to Deuce McBride. Over to McCullers. McCullers with the ball. Over to Anunoby. Anunoby. And the ball is stolen by Johnson. I don't know what pass was that. Over to Alexander Walker for the dunk. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead. 53-43. Hawks are running. The Knicks are not getting back on defense. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson over to McCullers to Yabusele. Yabusele with the ball. And the pass is stolen by the Hawks. Ahead to Alexander Walker. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by McCullers. And McCullers, I think that's like 4 McCullers now. So Alexander Walker will be at the free throw line. I don't know. Yabusele, that was a bad pass to which I don't understand how you see the ball. I mean, around the screen, it's like, yo, the dude's right there. How you gonna give a hand the ball off and stuff like that? It's like you gotta be a better what you call it. And Alexander Walker makes both free throws, and there's a 12-point Atlanta lead now. And Eric Haporti and Pacome Dadia will check into the game for the Knicks with 2:21 left to go in the second quarter. 12-point Atlanta lead. All right, Knicks inbounds, Anunoby with the ball over to Deuce McBride. McBride into the front court. McBride over to Brunson. Brunson around the Haporti screen. Brunson into the lane. Brunson backdoor to OG Anunoby for the dunk. 55-45. Hawks quickly inbounds. Daniels inbounds. Daniels into the front court to Creasy. His 3-point shot from the top of it, and it's good. And it's a 13-point Hawks lead, 58-45. All right, inbounds to the Knicks. Brunson with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Brunson in the corner to Anunoby. Anunoby in the paint. To Pacome Dade out to McBride. His 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson with the ball. Over to Okongwu in the lane. Shot is up and good. And the Hawks go up 15, 60-45. Knicks quickly inbounds. Brunson with the ball. Over to McBride. Back to Brunson. Brunson around a Hukporti screen. Over to Hukporti. Backdoor to The Brunson, his 3-point shot is up and it's no good. And rebounded by the Hawks. I don't know how. And the ball and out to Okongu. Fakes a 3-point shot. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Dadier. Over to Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Shot is up off the glass and good. 60-47. With 38 seconds left to go, Hawks quickly inbounds to Johnson. All right, Johnson with the ball over to Alexander Walker. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hukporti. And Daniel's not going to be Knicks ball with 22 seconds left to go. All right, Knicks inbounds Brunson over to McBride. McBride back to Brunson. 13-point Hawks lead. And a turnover, 8 seconds. I don't know what Brunson walking the ball up. What are you walking the ball up for? Get over the half court line. And it'll be Hawks ball because I don't know what the Knicks was thinking. It's like, you got to get into the front court. And I kept saying, you got to pick up the pace. Stop walking the ball up. Stop walking up. You got to get into the front court. Speed it up. All right, Hawks inbounds. Daniels with the ball over to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson shot up in the lane and the ball, but Daniel shot is up and no good. And that is the halftime score with the score Atlanta 60, Knicks 47. 13-point Hawks lead. Will be back with the halftime stats after a word from the man cave.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed, remain calm. You on the road and chill, do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
All right, we are back with the halftime score once again, 60-47. Hawks with the lead. Not a good first half for the Knicks. Stats for the first half for the Atlanta Hawks. Okongu with 13 points, 3 rebounds. Jalen Johnson with 7 points, 5 rebounds. Zachary Risarcher with 7 points, 3 rebounds. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, the high man, with 15 points in the half. Dyson Daniels with 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. Off the bench, Luke Kennard with 6 points, and Krejci with 5 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Hawks, 23 of 45 for 51%. 3-point shooting, 6 of 17 for 35%. Free throws, 8 of 13 for 62%. Hawks with 24 rebounds, 18 assists, and only 6 turnovers in the game. For the Knicks, OG Anunoby with 9 points and 5 rebounds. Ariel Hukporti with 4 points and 6 rebounds. Mikal Bridges with 6 points. Jalen Brunson, the high man, with 11 points. Deuce McBride with 8 points. Off the bench, Yabusele with 4 points. Clarkson with 3 points, and Tyler Kolek with 2 points off the bench. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 19 of 46 for 41%. 3 point shooting, 5 of 24 for 21%. Free throw shooting, Knicks only been to the free throw line 6 times. They are 4 out of 6 for 67%. Rebounds, Knicks with 23 rebounds, 15 assists, and 8 turnovers in the game. So once again, Hawks with a 13-point halftime lead, 60-47. Knicks second quarter, what did the Knicks in was being outscored 27-17 in that second quarter. Like I said, Knicks fell in love too much with the 3-point shooting. You gotta go to the basket. You gotta drive. You gotta get easier shots. You gotta cut backdoor. Guys have to move without the ball. You can't just be swinging the ball around the horn, around the 3-point line and stuff like that. It has to get in the paint. You got to penetrate. You got to make the defense work. Standing and passing the ball around the horn is not going to get it done. You got to put pressure on teams. And I've seen a lot of times in that first half where the Knicks had layups backdoor and they passed the ball out. It's like, what are you scared of? You get backdoor, you take it in strong and go up for the shot. Either you're going to make it or you're going to get fouled. But don't get in the lane and throw the ball back out 20 feet out. You 4 feet away from the basket, go there and score the ball. Looking at some other out of town scores around the NBA. 421 left to go in the third quarter. San Antonio up 84-72 over Indiana. Also, Washington blowing out Brooklyn right now, 87-65 with 3:28 left to go in the third quarter. Also, halftime, Cleveland up 62-59 over Denver. 6:50 left to go in the second quarter. Orlando up 44-40 over Chicago. And started the second quarter, Charlotte up 38-24 over Milwaukee. In the first quarter, Pelicans up 37-29 over Portland. The 9 o'clock game is Sacramento at Phoenix, which should be starting about 15 minutes. And then you got the 10 o'clock game, OKC at Golden State. And then the last game, the 10:30 game, Memphis at LA Lakers. So, like I said, Knicks got their work cut out for them in this second half, man. Knicks got their work cut out for them. Got the work cut out for them. They got to, like I said, got to shoot the ball better, got to score the ball better, and like I said, stop selling for the 3-point shots. The Knicks got to start penetrating, getting in that lane, and getting easier baskets. And they got to pick up the tempo and they got to pick up the pace. Stop with the walking the ball up the court and all this stuff. Run, get on the run, and get in transition. Got to get some baskets. You walking the ball up, you're letting the Hawks defense get set. You got to get these guys off balance. You got to move the ball. You got to run. So if they don't do that, they keep it the same pace. It's going to be hard to make a comeback because it's a 13-point lead. Because you let the Hawks build the lead. Because it's like I said, Knicks was coming down having empty possessions and empty trips. But NBA is a game of runs, so we'll see what happens with the Knicks in the third quarter. But they have to have a better first and a better second quarter because they can't get outscored again by the Hawks in the third quarter. They have to outscore the Hawks. They have to have a strong third quarter and a strong fourth quarter if they want to come back and win this game. So we'll see what Mike Brown has talked to them guys. Like, I hope he's telling them like, hey, lay off the 3-point shooting. Let's fake it. Let's get into the basket. Let's make this Hawks work. Because you just shooting 3-point shots and all stuff, it's not making the Hawks work on defense. They're getting these long rebounds, and actually they're getting the rebounds and kicking out, and they on a fast break because they're pushing the tempo up. The Knicks want to it's almost seemed like the Knicks want to walk up the ball, walk it up, or something like that. You can't walk the ball. You got to pick up the pace. And Knicks are playing on back to back. They play tomorrow night in Philadelphia, I believe. Let me see. Is it Philadelphia? Nope, nope. They'll be back to back. They'll be the Sixers will be in New York tomorrow. So, like I said, the Knicks got to pick up the pace though. Got to pick up the pace. It's third quarter. They got to come to life in the third quarter. Like I said, so far, I mean, the rebounding, everything is still about the same. It's not nothing more like the Hawks. Like I said, they getting the Knicks at the free throw line. They got about 13. They got about seven more free throws than the Knicks do. So the Knicks had to get to that free throw line. But in order to get to the free throw line, you got to stop selling for 3-point shots. You got to drive. You got to try to get fouled and stuff like that. And you got to be more aggressive. The Knicks, like I said, Knicks are being like they're walking the ball up too much, man. They got to pick up the tempo. They got to pick up the pace. They got to play faster, and they got to play stronger with the ball. Too many ill-advised turnovers that they're doing. And the one at the end of the quarter was just inexcusable with Brunson walking the ball up. It's like you're in the backcourt, nobody is on you. Why are you walking the ball? Run up into the front court to get past the line. Why are you walking the ball up like you got all day to walk the ball up? And like I said, looking at some even the Knicks young guy Hug Porty, like a couple of times he had like a easy ton to score basket. He didn't even know where he was on the court with nobody around him. I was like, bro, you got to know your awareness, court awareness. You know what I'm saying? That would have been it should have been an easy dunk or easy something like that. It should have been an easy dunk. But he got the ball turned around, didn't know where he was. He had to throw the ball back out. It's like too many times I see it in a game where the Knicks are like have the ball right down by the basket and they throwing the ball way back out again because they don't on the court is like or they losing the ball is like the confidence. I was like, bro, you got to play stronger with the ball. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully in the third quarter, man, it's like, hey, they get their bearings right, man, and get their head out the sand and pick up the pace. But they got to pick up the pace and pick up the tempo. So you got to stop walking the ball up. You got to be on the run. Got to be on the move. Like I said, so the college football is set with Miami versus Ole Miss and Indiana versus Oregon. So that'll be game will be next week, I think Thursday and Friday. Yeah, like I said, looking at Knicks gonna have to get some more scoring. Brunson, Bridges, and Anobi got to come to life in this game. It's like, yeah, the Knicks big three got to come to life. They gotta play faster, play fast, and play stronger in this second half. Got to come to life. So we will see what they come out with here in this See what they come out with in this second half. All right, 13-point Hawks lead. Let's see what the Knicks got in this second half, man. Let's see how the Knicks come out in this second half. They gonna put some life into them, man. About to start the third quarter. Yeah, like I said, in this in third quarter, Knicks got a better defense. And like I said, got to get back on defense in transition, and also Knicks got to move their feet on defense. Got to get some deflections. Got to get some steals, man. All right, it's about to start the third quarter. All right, so it'll be Hawks ball. Hawks will inbound. Look like a little spill. Mm, Must have been some beer spill or something, man. Got to be some beer spill. About to start this third quarter. Iman Perry, what's good, bro? Salute, salute, bro. Happy New Year's, man. Happy New Year's. All right, Hawks with the ball. Daniels in the lane, floaters up and good. And Hawks go up 62-47, 15-point Atlanta lead. Knicks with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Over to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Daniels at the top of the key. Brunson around the Porty screen. Brunson down the lane. Brunson floater in the lane is up and good. 62-49. Hawks quickly inbounds, throws ahead to Researcher. Shot is in the lane and it's good. And it's again, Knicks not getting back on defense too much, man. All right, 64-49. Bridges inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over the Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson at the top of the key. Brunson around the Porty screen. Brunson looking. Brunson in the paint. It's like nobody's moving. Over to McBride. McBride, his free throw line jump shot is an air ball. Rebounded by the Hawks Johnson, and here comes the Hawks. Johnson, guarded by Brunson. Shot is up good and a foul on Brunson. So Johnson will be at the free throw line for the 3-point play. All right, Johnson's free throw is no good. Rebounded by Hukporti with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson to Ananobi in the corner to McBride. His 3-point shot is up. No good. And I don't know what McBride is like. He's missing a lot of shots. These guys got to start making some shots, man. I mean, you got to make shots. All right, Brunson inbound, side out. Brunson looking, finds Bridges, and he loses the ball. And the Hawks get a steal ahead to Dyson Daniels for the dunk. And just like that is a 19-point lead. Timeout, New York. Because the Hawks are just running, 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 while the Knicks are just trying to slow the tempo and walk the ball up and do everything is just like a slow, methodical pace. You got to pick up the pace, bro. You got to pick up the pace. Now it's a 19-point Atlanta lead. So not a good way to start the third quarter for the Knicks, man. Not a good way to start the third quarter, man. It's like it's a total house. The Knicks should have came out on fire in this third quarter, but they come out like the same way they start the first quarter, same way they start the second quarter with no energy, man. They coming out with low energy. That ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna get it done. And you got to stop relying on the 3-point shots. You got to drive to the basket. Got to pick up the pace, pick up the tempo. Guys got to move, cut. Like I said, it's like I'm watching. It's like guys are just start standing around. You got to stop standing around. You got to move. Two things Knicks got to defend and they got to make shots. So, and they haven't been doing that all night long. So this is an uphill battle. But like I said, if you be just tuning in, no Trey Young for the Hawks, no Mitchell Robinson, no Carl Anthony Towns, no Josh Hart for the Knicks. All right, back to action. Knicks set the inbounds down 19. Mm. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Brunson over to McBride. McBride over to Ananobi. Ananobi. Fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. Here comes the Hawks. Johnson over to Researcher. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hukporti. Goes ahead to Ananobi. Shot is up. And there's a foul. So Ananobi be at the free throw line. All right. Ananobi's first free throw is good. And his second free throw is up. And it's also good. 68-51. All right, Hawks inbounds over to Walker. Walker into the front court. Walker over to Johnson. Johnson back to Walker. Walker, his 3-point shot from the elbow is good and is a 20-point Hawks lead, 71-51. Knicks inbounds Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Brunson over to Anunoby. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges cross court to McBride to Anunoby, and the pass is stolen. These guys, man, I don't know what it is with these. Risa Share, his 3-point shot is up, no good, rebounded by Anunoby. I don't understand why they like throwing these far passes. Brunson into the lane, and Brunson is fouled. But it's like the reason that passes again is because these passes that they're throwing is just like they're not seeing the man, and also they just throwing the ball and it's like lazy passes. It's just like it's like the Knicks, like I said, they're like they just sluggish in this game today, just moving sluggish. Brunson inbounds to Anunoby. Anunoby in the corner. Now to the 3-point line, over to Bridges. Bridges fall away shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Okongwu, and here comes the Hawks. Over to Johnson. Johnson with the ball at the top of the key. Johnson throws, and the pass is deflected, stolen by the Knicks of Porty. Over to McBride. McBride, 3-point shot from the elbow is good. 71-54. Hawks inbounds. Over to Daniels. Daniels with the ball. Over to Okongwu. And Alexander Walker and McBride is saying is out on what you call it. But the thing with the Knicks is just like it's like, bro, you don't have a couple of days off. It's like you got to play with some energy. You got to play with some energy, man. It's like they walking this ball up, walking this ball up, walking. You got to stop walking the ball up. You got to pick up the tempo. You got to pick up the pace. These guys got to play much faster. It's like the Hawks are playing fast. The Knicks are just playing like in slow mo. You know what I'm saying? It's just like pick up the pace because you're not beating them. Just slowing the tempo down and stuff like that. And plus, you're selling for 3-point shots. You got to take the ball to the basket, try to get foul, and make the Hawks make them work on defense. Selling for 3-point shots is not going to cut it. And you can't keep passing the ball around the horn. You got to penetrate in the lane. You got to get some ball penetration. You passing the ball around the horn ain't doing nothing but just making the shot tougher than what it is. And guys are not moving. Guys are standing around instead of cutting backdoor or making the Hawks defense work. Salute. General just must be the new year. Yeah, must be the hangover, man. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully they can get it together, man. But like you say, if you just tuning in, man, like I said, no Towns, no Mitchell Robinson, no Josh Hart, and for the Hawks, no Trey Young. But like I said, the Hawks have been playing with more energy and they've been playing better defense. Like I said, the Knicks have just been like a step slow and just looking disengaged. So timeout on the fourth, and Knicks are challenging, like the call say. I think the ball went out of bounds on the Hawks, so they're reviewing it and see what happens. But it's a 17-point Hawks lead, 71-54, with 8:43 left to go in the third quarter. All right, so we'll see what the call is. And it looks like it's gonna be Knicks ball. So the ball did go off on the Hawks, so it'll be Knicks ball. Down 17. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges into the front court. Bridges, and the ball is deflected out by Daniels. All right, Bridges inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Around the Jamison screen. Down to Jamison. Over to Bridges. His 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson with the ball into the front court, guarded by Anunoby. Johnson around a Congo screen. Johnson. Shot is up and good. 73-54. Knicks with the ball. McBride into the front court. McBride looking. Finds Bridges. Bridges to Anunoby. Over to Brunson in the corner. Brunson over to Anunoby. His 3-point shot from the top of the key is up. No good. Rebounded by Okongwu. Okongwu with the ball. Ahead to Researcher. Researcher over to Dyson Daniels. In the corner to Mikhail Alexander Walker. His 3-point shot is up. No good. And rebounded by the Knicks finally. I mean, they just looking at the ball like, all right, Brunson with the ball into front. Brunson and down the lane. Shot is up and good. 73-56. All right, Hawks quickly inbound. Researcher with the 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by, Bridges. Bridges into the front court. Bridges around the Jameson screen. Bridges looking. Finds Brunson. Brunson into the lane. Brunson. Fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson with the ball. And the ball pass is stolen by Bridges. And he is fouled by Daniels. All right, so Kong would look like he'll check out, and Porzingis will check into the game. So the Knicks will inbounds. All right, Knicks inbounds. Bridges with the ball. Bridges top of key around the Jameson screen. Bridges in the lane. Bridges looking. Backdoor to Anunoby. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. So Anunoby will be at the free throw line for the Knicks. And the Hawks over the limit with 6:43 left to go in the quarter. 17-point Hawks lead. All right, and Anunoby's first free throw is good. 73-57. All right, and Anunoby's second free throw is no good. And it's out of bounds, and it'll be Hawks ball. And substitution for the Knicks, Tyler Kolek will check into the game for the Knicks. All right, Hawks inbounds to Daniels. Daniels with the ball over to Creasy. Creasy at the elbow looking. Finds Porzingis. Porzingis at the elbow over to Creasy. Creasy back to Porzingis. His 3-point shot is up. No good, but the Hawks get the rebound. Bridges, I don't know what is going on with. It's like you got to get the rebound. Over to Creasy. Creasy 3-point shot is up and good. And another second chance opportunity. And that's why the Hawks are scoring 76-57. Knicks with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Over to Anunoby. Fakes the shot. Shot is up. How's that not a foul? Man, this is crazy, bro. All right, Hawks with the ball. Researcher with a 3-point shot up and good. And it's a 22-point Atlanta lead, 79-57. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Brunson into the front court. Brunson In the lane, shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. So Brunson will be at the free throw line for two. And Brunson's first free throw is good. And Brunson's second free throw is up and is good. All right, Hawks inbounds. Johnson over to Daniels. Daniels with the ball over to Creasy. Over to Jalen Johnson. Johnson over to Daniels. And what is Kolick doing? Creasy's 3-point shot is no good, and the Hawks get the rebound again. It's just like, bro, it's just like these guys is like they allergic to getting rebounds or something. It's like the ball, they go get the rebounds. All right, Kolick with the ball into the front court around the Jameson screen over to Brunson. Wide open 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by McCullers. Looked like he got fouled, no call. Unbelievable, man. Hawks with the ball. Johnson with the ball. Johnson in the lane. His shot is up, no good, but he gets his own rebound and he scores 81-59. All right. Knicks with the ball. Kolick with the ball. Kolick off the glass. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Kolick out to Brunson. Brunson. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson with the ball. 4:23 left to go in the third quarter. 22-point Atlanta lead. Johnson at the top of the key. And Porzingis just level. What's saying no call. And Brunson he just let a rebound just go right by him. And Porzingis is foul. And Porzingis will be at the free throw line. And Porzingis at the free throw line. His first free throw is up and it's good. And his second free throw is up and it's good. 83-59. 24-point Hawks lead. All right. Knicks with the ball. Kolick with the ball into the front court. Kolick into the lane. Out to Brunson at the Kolick. Kolick fakes a shot out to Kevin McCullers. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by the Hawks. Creasy with the ball into the front court. Over to Porzingis. Down to Johnson. Out to Porzingis. His 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson. Shot is up and good and a foul. 83-61. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. All right. Brunson's free throw is good. 83-62. All right. Hawks at the inbounds. Kennard into Walker. Walker with the ball into the front court. Walker over to Kennard. Over to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson down to Porzingis. Porzingis Shot is up and good in the post. 85-62. Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson. Brunson into the front court, guarded by Alexander Walker. Brunson around a Yabusele screen. Brunson over to McCullers. McCullers in the corner to Yabusele. His jump shot is up and good. 85-64. All right, Hawks with the ball. Johnson with the ball. Over to Creasy. Creasy's back to Johnson. Johnson in the lane. Out to Alexander Walker for a 3-point shot, and it's good. All right, Knicks with the ball. Kolik with the ball. Out to Yabusele. Over to McCullers. Back to Yabusele. Fakes the shot. Yabusele. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled by Porzingis. 24-point Hawks lead with 2:23 left to go in the third quarter. Hawks up 88-64. And Yabusele will be at the free throw line. All right, Yabusele's first free throw is up and is good. And look like Deuce McBride will check into the game for the Knicks and for the Hawks. Asa Newell and Okongwu will check into the game for the Hawks. All right, Yabusele's second free throw is up and it's good. And it's a 22-point Hawks lead still. And the only thing the Knicks and the Hawks, they just trading baskets for baskets, and that's all it is. Is like you're not making a comeback with trading baskets. Hawks with the ball, Kennard into Okongwu. Okongwu in the post. Shot is up and good. 90-66. They not selling for 3-point shots. That's the difference. They not selling for it. All right, Knicks with the ball. Kolik with the ball. Over to Yabusele. Over to Clarkson. Clarkson in the lane. Shot is up and good. 90-68. Hawks inbounds to Alexander Walker to Creasy. Back to Walker. Walker around Okongwu screen. Walker looking, finds Okongwu. Okongwu in the lane. Shot is up and good. 92-68. Knicks inbounds to Clarkson. Clarkson with the ball into the front court. Around a Yabusele screen. Clarkson looking, finds McBride. McBride over to McCullers to Clarkson. Clarkson in the lane. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Creasy, and here comes the Hawks. Over to Alexander Walker off the glass and good. 94-68. Knicks quickly inbounds to Kolik. Kolik ahead to McCullers. McCullers back to Kolik. Kolik in the lane. Kolik off the glass and in. 94-70. All right. Hawks inbounds to Alexander Walker. Walker with the ball. Over to Creasy. Over to Okongwu. His 3-point shot is an air ball. And it'll be Knicks ball with 48 seconds left to go in the quarter. All right, Knicks inbounds. Kolik inbounds. Kolik over to Yabusele. Yabusele in the corner to a wide open Deuce McBride. 3-point. Deuce has just been off, man. It's just like he getting too many wide open shots and he's just missing. 94-70. Hawks with the ball. Okongwu with the ball out to Kennard. Kennard. 21 seconds left to go. His 3-point shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Yabusele. Ahead to Kolik. Kolik with the ball out to Clarkson. Clarkson. 11 seconds left to go. Clarkson at the elbow. Clarkson in the lane. Fall away shot is up and air ball. And that's the end of the third quarter with the score. Hawks 94, Knicks 70. So the Hawks increase their 13-point lead to 21. Hawks now with a 24-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Another bad quarter for the Knicks. These guys, like I said, not a lot of shots in the quarter, man. Knicks got 23 points in the quarter. Got outscored by the Hawks. I don't like Diawara. I don't know how Diawara hasn't played that much in this game, but I mean, Knicks play tomorrow. They playing a back to back, so maybe. Mm. So Knicks down 24 points going into the fourth quarter. To start the third quarter, be Knicks ball. All right, so Knicks will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Down 24. Diawara's in the game now. Inbounds to Kolik. Kolik with the ball into the front court. Over to Hukporti. Hukporti over to Bridges. Bridges in the lane. Bridges fall away jump shot is up and good. 94-72. All right, Hawks inbounds to Daniels. Daniels with the ball. Daniels over to Kennard. Kennard with the ball. Kennard. And look like a foul on Hukporti. All right, Hawks inbounds. Kennard over to Daniels. Daniels with the ball over to Newell. Newell with the ball over to Risa Share over to Porzingis. Fall away jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Diawara. Diawara. And ball is stolen by Kennard over to Risa Share. His shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hukporti over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Hukporti. Back to Bridges. Bridges fall away shot is no good, but he gets his own rebound. Bridges floater in the lane is up and good. 94-74. Hawks inbounds. Daniels inbounds with the ball into the front court. Daniels around a Porzingis screen. Over to Risa Share. Over to Newell for his 3-point shot from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges with the ball into the front court. Over to OG Anunoby off the glass and in. 94-76. Timeout Atlanta. 10:24 left to go in the third quarter. 6-0 Knicks run to start the fourth quarter. Knicks down 18. All right, so it's an 18-point Hawks lead. Like I said, it's early, 10-24 in the fourth quarter. We'll see what the Knicks can do, man, if they can make a little run here and stuff like that, man. But it's gonna start on defense. They gotta play some defense and they gotta make some more shots. They gotta make shots. And like I said, stop selling for 3-point shots. All right, I'm about to get back to action. Let's see. Jalen Johnson with a triple double tonight, 13 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists. All right, Hawks inbounds. Hawks set the inbound. All right, Reese share inbounds to Johnson. Johnson with the ball into the front court. Johnson at the top of the key. Johnson over to Porzingis. Porzingis. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Diawara. Diawara with the ball. Over to Kolek, out the bridges to Diawara. Over to OG Anunoby, to Ariel Hukporti, and Hukporti got to play much stronger. It's like, bro, I don't understand with these guys. And Hawks with the ball. Daniels, and pass is stolen by Diawara. Here comes the Knicks. Diawara. Over to Kolek, who lays it up and in. 94-78. Hawks inbounds to Johnson. Johnson with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Anunoby. Johnson in the post. Fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hukporti. Over to Diawara. Diawara in the lane. Shot is up. No good. And how did he miss that? All right, Knicks inbounds. Kolek set the inbounds over to Hukporti. Over to Hukporti and over to Diawara in the corner. Diawara in the post. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hukporti. Throws out the bridges to Kolek in the corner. Kolek. Kolek looking. Finds Anunoby. His 3-point shot from the elbow is good. 94-81. It's a 13-point game. Timeout Atlanta. 8:51 left to go in the fourth quarter. Still a game. 94-81. All right. Timeout on the floor. Atlanta. 8:51 left to go. 13-point Hawks lead. So Knicks on an 11-0 run to start this fourth quarter. All right, so we'll see, man. See how the Hawks come back. If the Knicks, like I said, man, the Knicks on a little run, but like I said, hopefully, like I said, this could be the start of something, man. It's like, yo, the Hawks can go into a little cold spell, but can't be trading baskets, man. Got to make some stops. Got to try to get some on buckets, man. Still a lot of time. 13-point game. And all this Brunson sitting on the bench. All right, Hawks set the inbounds. Hawks inbounds. Walker with the ball into the front court, guarded by Bridges. Walker around a Kongu screen over to a Kongu. And shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Coligan. Here comes the Knicks. Over to Bridges. Bridges pull up 3-point shot from the elbows. No good. Man, we didn't need that, man. You gotta come. You gotta pass the ball around and get into Hawks with the ball over to Creases. Creases at the top of the key. His shot is up. No good. And the Hawks get the rebound. Over to Kennard. Over to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson to Okongwu. And then to Luke Kennard, his 3-point shot is good. You can't do that. You got to get the rebound. And it's back to a 16-point game because the Knicks didn't get that rebound. All right, Kolik with the ball into the front court. Over to Hukporti. Hukporti at the top of the key. Over to Bridges. Bridges in the lane. Over to Ananobi. His 3-point shot from the corner is no good. Rebounded by the Hawks. Knicks fall in love with the 3-point shot again. They got to stop this thing. You got to penetrate and get in the lane. And Kennard with another 3-point shot again, and it's back to a 19-point lead. Timeout on the man. Like I said, it's like the Knicks is like, bro, you got to play defense. Got to play defense. Salute, Dewani. What's good, my brother? Happy New Year's, man. Happy New Year's to you and your family, man. Hope all is well, man. Hope you had a great New Year's. Like I said, Knicks lost around right on like what the Knicks lost on New Year's or right before New Year's. It looked like they're gonna lose again tonight, and then they got to play tomorrow night. They're gonna play the Sixers tomorrow night at the Garden. So no Towns, no Robinson, no Hart, but no Trey Young for the Hawks as well too. But Knicks have been playing like pure ass in this game, man. They were just down 13 points. Now it's back to a 19-point lead because they don't gave up 2 3-point shots in a row because they couldn't get the rebound and they wasn't playing defense. My boys to see the Knicks. Oh, you in NOLA? I didn't know you was in NOLA. Saying okay, okay. The Smoothie King Arena. I'm proud of them tickets was probably cheap. 'Cause I think all the Pelicans game be like Pelicans game be like scarce. I think it don't be sellouts. Well, some games. All right, 19-point lead again. All right, Brunson in the game now. Brunson into the front court. Brunson over to McBride. His 3-point shot is air ball. And Ananobi out to McBride. Over to Bridges. His 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Porty had the ball. Yeah. Oh, you in New Iberia 2 hours away? Okay. Yo, I know you were because I work for AT&T, man. So I had loaned out like three years ago. I was loaned out to like New Orleans area, Metairie. I was out all that way, man. Araby, Destrehan. I was all over those places, man. St. Rose, Marrero, Muro. I was all over the place out there. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges over to McBride. His shot is up. No good. Tip back out to Ananobi. His 3-point shot from the elbow is no good. Man, the Knicks have been cold. All right, Creasy with the ball over to Okongu. Okongu at the top of the key. Over to Alexander Walker at the top of the key. Walker down the lane. Shot is blocked. Rebounded by Anunoby, and here comes the Knicks. But the Knicks haven't scored though. That's the problem. They've been getting all right. Anunoby, and he is fouled by Okongu. Yeah, and yeah, and I was out there. Yeah, I know one thing about Louisiana, man. Sugar canes, man. I seen so many sugar cane trucks when I was out there, man. I was like, it was beautiful. And actually, one of the job I was at a customer's house, man, it was like, yo, that house was right. That house was right across the street from a sugar cane field, and I was just like, yo, this is crazy. But it looked nice though. A lot of sugar cane out there in Louisiana area and stuff like that. And Anobi's free throws are good, 100 to 83. Snafu, what's up, man? What up? Helen, fantastic. Good to see you, bro. Yeah, not a good Knicks getting blown out right here at home, man. But they play tomorrow night, so I guess Towns and those guys will probably play tomorrow night. But Towns was out with an illness. And Mitchell Robinson ain't played. Josh Hart is still out. All right. It's the ball. Deuce with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson looking, trying to find somebody over the Bridges. Bridges with the ball over to Brunson. His 3-point shot and his block. All right, Hawks with the ball. Daniels throws out to Kennard. Kennard looking, finds Daniels. Daniels, and it's an offensive foul on Okongwu with 5:49 left to go in the fourth quarter. 17-point Hawks lead, 183. Oh, for real? All behind my house is. Oh, so yo, you get free sugar cane. I know you sugar cane. You probably sugar caned out or something like that. You get free sugar cane. Because when I was out there, I was like, man, I'm gonna go in there and just cut me some little sugar cane and just all I kept seeing up there was trucks, the sugar cane trucks going up and down, just up and down. That's a way of life out there, man. All right, Bridges down the lane, no good. And Hukporti with the putback and is no good, but he is fouled. He'll be at the free throw line. I was like, man, I was like, man, I don't know if the customer had like those ring cameras. I was like, I'm gonna go in the field right there and chop me down some sugar canes and put them on my truck. I was like, man, it's like sugar cane, man. It was nice though. And I think I was also in I know I was in Laplace. Laplace. I was out in Laplace too, and Homa, Morgan City, Thibodeau. Yeah, I was all out there, man. It was nice working out there though for AT&T and stuff. It was nice though. Porty making both free throw, and it's a 15-point lead for the Hawks. All right, Johnson with the ball into the front court, guarded by Anunoby. Johnson, and he is fouled. Looked like he walked, but he's fouled, so he'll be at the free throw line for two. I know one thing about New Orleans, man. If you ever been to New Orleans, they got a lot of what you call it, a lot of them oak trees hanging over the road. So when you over the road, like I said, I was trying to stay in that middle lane a lot, the middle lane or the left lane. But if you're in that right lane, man, them big overhang, big oak trees be hanging out over here on the streets in New Orleans. Johnson missed his first free throw, and his second free throw is good. 101 85. Knicks with the ball. Brunson into the front court, guarded by Dyson Daniels. Over to Anunoby. Anunoby down the baseline. Out to Deuce McBride. McBride in the lane. Out to Brunson. Brunson in the paint. Shot is up and good. 101 87. Hawks inbounds to Daniels. Daniels with the ball. Daniels over to a Kongu. And try to dunk it on Anunoby, no good, but he is fouled. So Kong will be at the free throw line. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna do the game tomorrow. I got something to do, so I ain't gonna do the game tomorrow. I'll do the next game after that. I think what is the next one? Sunday, what did Knicks play? Oh, at Detroit Monday night. Yeah, that's the big one. At Detroit. That's on Peacock. I'm gonna try to get that game, the Monday night game at Detroit. That's the one everybody want to see how the Knicks gonna do against Detroit. We haven't played the Pistons yet all season long, so this will be our first game against the Pistons. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Brunson in the paint. Floaters up and shot is up and good. 102-89. Brunson saying he got fouled. All right, Hawks quickly inbounds Creasy into the front court to Jalen Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Over to that Walker. Walker looking. Walker. 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hukporti over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson around the Hukporti screen. Brunson back out to Bridges. Bridges 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Hukporti. Back to Bridges. His shot is up and good. 102-91. 11-point game. All right, Hawks with the ball. Daniels inbounds to Johnson. Johnson into the front court. Johnson over to Walker. Walker down the lane. Walker shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Daniels, and the Knicks can't get the rebound. This is why they keep down to Johnson. Shot is up, good, and a foul. And this is part of the reason why the Knicks are losing this game. The what you call inability to get rebounds when they need it the most. You can't keep giving them second chance opportunities. That's why you not making this comeback, because you keep giving them second and third chance opportunities. But no Towns, no Mitchell Robinson, and to get these rebounds, man. These guys not a good rebounder. And just like that, the Hawks at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. And its free throw is good. And it's 105-91. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson around the Bridges screen. Brunson over the Bridges. And he loses the ball. These guys don't play. You got to play strong, man. You got to play strong with the ball. All right, Hawks with the ball. Johnson with the ball. Johnson. And it's too late. And Knicks get the ball. Hukporti over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson over to Bridges. Back to Brunson to Hukporti. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled and he'll be at the free throw line. And Hukporti's first free throw is good. Hukporti's second free throw is good. 105-94. I'm sorry. 105-93. All right. Hawks with the ball. Johnson. 2:39 left to go in the game. Johnson down the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled by Deuce McBride, which is, I don't even know how that's. All right, so Jalen Johnson will be at the free throw line for the Hawks. His first free throw is no good. All right. And his second free throw is good. 106-93. All right. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball into the front court. Brunson looking. Nobody's moving. That's part of the problem. Nobody ever moves. All right. Brunson with the ball. Brunson. Nobody moves by that free throw line. That free throw line be open all. Bridges 3-point shot is good from the corner. 106-96. All right. Hawks with the ball. Walker into the front court. Over to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson in the lane. Bron Johnson to Okongwu, and he lays it up and in. The Knicks can get a steal. Man, and he play. His hands are strong, man. Knicks can even knock that ball away to get the deflection, anything. All right, Knicks with the ball down 12. Brunson shot it in the lane is up, no good. Rebounded by Okongwu out to Johnson. Ahead and is stolen by Bridges. Over to McBride. McBride over to Brunson. Brunson looking to McCullers. McCullers out to Bridges. His 3-point shot from the corner is good. 108-99. All right, 127 left to go. Hawks with the ball. Johnson into the front court. Johnson out the wall. Alexander Walker's 3-point shot is up. No good. And they saying it's a jump ball. So look like they're gonna jump it up. You know, it looked like Brunson said he got fouled because like yo, dude was on his back. And McCullers is leaving the game. Looked like he got hurt. Probably got his leg. Probably got rolled up on his leg. So 104 left to go. 9-point Hawks lead. 108-99. The jump ball. It'll be Brunson and Okongwu. And the Hawks get the ball. Creasy with the ball over to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson over to Creasy. Creasy passes over to Okongwu, who fakes Okongwu in the lane, lays it up and in. 110-99 with 47 seconds left to go. Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson into the front court. Brunson 3-point shot is up. No good, and he is fouled. So Brunson will be at the free throw line. And look like the Hawks are challenging it. And let me see that play again, see if he got fouled. Uh, yeah, I would think so, man. Let me see. I want to see because every time that they do this challenge and they come back with some off the wall explanation of why it's not or something like that, it's crazy, man. Yeah, man, that's the obvious. Do do do. Yeah, so I'll see what they come up with. Should be like I said, that's an easy one. I mean, he got in his space. Oh, oh my! It's a successful challenge, so the call has been overturned, not a foul. Mm. All right, so I have to jump center, and Knicks get the ball, and Anobi over to Brunson. 38 seconds left to go in the game. Brunson in the lane, shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Okongwu. But wait a minute, that's a foul though. That's not a jump ball. You did the same thing with Brunson. He was laying all on Brunson. You said it was a jump ball. Now Anobi gets it. Is like you said. Now that's a foul. Yeah. Yeah, man. These guys, like I said, man. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes the thing you do is like, it's just crazy, man. All right, Congo at the free throw line with 31 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. His first free throw is no good, and his second free throw is good. 111-99, 31 seconds left to go in the game. Knicks inbounds, and Anobi inbounds to Brunson. Brunson into the front court, guarded by Daniels. Brunson over to McBride. His 3-point shot is no good. Hawks with the rebound, and that should do it. McBride has been off all night long, man. All night he's been missing shots all night. What's going on, the Knicks? This might be a 3-game slot for the Knicks. All right, so once again, final score: Atlanta 111, Knicks 99. Let me get the final stats for this game. All right, for the Hawks, Okongwu finishes with 23 points, 9 rebounds. Jalen Johnson finishes with a triple double, 18 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists. Uh, Zachary Reiseshare finishes with 12 points. Nikhil Alexander Walker with 23 points, 4 rebounds. Dyson Daniels with 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 8 assists. Off the bench, Kristaps Porzingis with 4 points and 8 rebounds. Luke Kennard with 12 points and Krejci with 8 points. Overall shooting for the Hawks, 42 of 88 for 48%. 3-point shooting, 12 of 36 for 33%. Free throw shooting, they were 15 of 25 for 60%. They finished with 49 rebounds, 31 assists, 13 turnovers, and 12 steals in the game. For the Knicks, OG Anunoby finishes with a double-double, 19 points, 10 rebounds. Ariel Hukporti finishes with 8 points, 17 rebounds, 4 assists. Mikal Bridges finishes with 18 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Jalen Brunson, the high man, with 24 points, 5 assists. Deuce McBride finishes with 11 points on the night. Off the bench, Gershon Yabusele with 8 points, Jordan Clarkson with 5, and Tyler Kohler with 6. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 36 of 99 for 36%. Three-point shooting, they were 9 of 44 for 20%. Free throw shooting, they were 18 of 21 for 86%. Knicks out-rebounded the Hawks with 53 rebounds, 27 assists, and had 14 turnovers and 8 steals in the game. Once again, Knicks lose 111-99 to the Hawks. Knicks fall to 23-10 on the season. Knicks will be in home tomorrow night playing the Philadelphia 76ers. And then there'll be Monday night, they'll be playing the Detroit Pistons on Monday. That's the game everybody wants to see how the Knicks do up against the Pistons. But I want to thank everybody for tapping in this live stream, man. Shout out to Mitch, Iman Perry, Dewani, Soldier, Lois, Shallon, fantastic. Demeet, thanks for tapping in, man, to this live stream. Once again, Knicks go down 111-99, man. Knicks will be back tomorrow night to play the Philadelphia 76ers in New York. Like I said, for this game, no Mitchell Robinson, no Josh Hart, and no Karl Anthony Towns out with the illness. But we'll see tomorrow if he'll play tomorrow night. Towns will play tomorrow night. But that'll do it from here, man. Once again, thank everybody, man. Have a happy New Year's, man. Hope your New Year's was great, man. To you and your family, man. Celebrate and enjoy your time. And also on your way out the door, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Hardcore Sports Network and the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. It is free. It costs you nothing. It is totally free to subscribe. And if you're following on Twitter, just make sure you hit that follow button, man. Till next time, man. We'll see you guys, man. Peace.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called The Man Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road to chill, to the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean, we about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S-God G-O-D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most